doing the matching PJs, doing the couple's costume, doing the like. I don't mind. I don't really care about the matching PJs thing because I like like I don't need the. I like the sleeve shirt. I don't need it to match, and we don't need to post it on social media and all that. If your girl has to do that,
my mom still does that. Leaves them at the foot of our
with
bed.
your whole family.
Like we get like it's not
that
they're not matching. They're just new. Everyone gets like new pajamas.
Yeah,
and I haven't worn them since I was like
so
12.
my mom does that.
You don't have to wear them. It's just she puts them at the base of the bed.
My mom does that, but it's all different PJs, so we don't look like. I think when you, all right, here's the levels of. I think it's cornier if you are like the guy and girl doing it, and you and your girl like posted on social media. I think when it's a whole family. You look like some white people shit. Yeah. You look like some like Kennedys or some like, but like not in a good way. They look like some white cult shit. You know what I mean?
What was the picture of the black kid? It was a black guy at like his white girl's family Christmas.
Like some Get Out shit.
And it was, I'm going to see if I can find the picture. I remember like it going viral on Twitter. Everyone's like, we gotta save this
Was
man.
he wearing it too? Like he was
I forget.
Yeah. I mean, that's Get Out right there where it's like, we're all in like striped red and green, and it's like, you know, I'm sure. Again, if I were to do that right now with my little kids, it's one thing. Once everyone's like an adult, I feel like it kind of starts to get weird with the matching. But you have to understand, like girls do want to do these things. Girls are always coming up with shit that guys don't really want to do that we just do because we feel like we have to do it. Whether it's the going to see the tree or going to do the apple picking, and I know some people like those things, but a lot of guys don't, and they're just like. Okay, fine. Because I'm a huge proponent. I don't know. I go back and forth.
If my girl's like obsessed with Christmas and like that was her thing and she found it fun, I'd love to do it. Like when you reference the apple picking, like I can have fun no matter as long as you're having fun.
Yeah,
I'll buy into it. I'm like a puppy. Like you can trick me easily. Like, hey, we're going out. I'm like, fuck yeah,
cider donuts.
Let's go. And like I'll be jacked up for it.
Right.
But if you're just like.
If it's something you really don't want to do,
my mom used to do this, so I do it now.
What do you do if it's something that you really don't want to do?
I've never had something I just really didn't want to do, like ever in history. Like, there are times that I'd rather not do something, I guess. But
you've also been single for a really long time, where like you just have done whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah,
you know, this is only the last couple of years where you've been into it, and now.
But I mean like lifelong. Like it's like I don't want to do it, but if you like once I do it, I have fun.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good at having fun.
I'll make the best of any situation.
Yeah.
What's fucked is like this extra element of like if you know your girl wants to post it on social media or something where it's like, all right, I don't mind doing this like fun Christmassy thing, but if it's something that like I look a little goofy during or it's like a little bit embarrassing, and then you're gonna fucking take a video of it and take a picture of it and post it up there, and then now it's like a thing. That's a little bit of a different story. So I would say. I would say, I mean, in this case, like, I mean, on this case, like, head on a swivel. It sounds like your girl's out to like prank you or some shit. But in most, cases,
I'm like, all right, you want to open that door? Because guess what? Guess who's better at pranking?
Yeah,
it's me.
Right. I'm gonna start to fuck with you now and like trick you into shit and make fun of you about certain customs or whatever. Anywho, so whatever. Bottom wrap it up. I like jammies. Pick your battles, but stand your ground if you really don't. If you really don't like it. And anyway, have you noticed that there's a lot of people flipping to Christmas right now?
Yes.
More so than usual?
Yep.
Yes.
100%.
Okay.
I mean, it was earlier. I mean, Carly Rae Jepsen put out a Christmas song in October.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was before Halloween.
I saw a lot. I think
Christmas
Coley put up a blog. I saw Captain Khan's talking about it. And then just in general, like my timeline was just peppered with like, it's Pat was talking about it on Breakfast. Like, it's Christmas season. We're doing Mariah Carey.
I think we're kind of skipping Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah, why? What's going on?
I think the pandemic.
Is it that people are just like, fuck it, we need something good, let's go to Christmas?
I think that's part of it. I think like I'm considering I might not go home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I think people just like
it's like an extra.
Because there's nothing that important that comes with Thanksgiving. Like, it's a great day. Don't get me wrong. I have a blast on Thanksgiving. I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite holidays.
It's not necessary.
But it's like not super necessary.
It's like JV Christmas. It's like
right.
It's like pre-game
it
for
is,
Christmas.
It's the warm up for Christmas for sure.
Which is fine. But usually I'm a big fan of like Black Friday is almost like that's when I start Christmas. If we are all gonna just agree this year we need 2 months of Christmas season. Because Christmas is kind of depressing to me. Christmas Day, where it's like, it's over, you know?
Yeah,
It's the build up. The Christmas season is what's dope. Christmas Day is like, it's over now. If you guys if everyone just wants to agree, it's been extra shitty. And at least in New York, it got cold real quick. And you guys want to just do 2 months of Christmas? I'm down, but I need to know what's going on. Because I was like, I'm like sitting here thinking like, November 1st, we've been doing like Christmas songs and shit. That feels early.
I think at some point in our lifetime, we are going to hit. I have 2 predictions for things that happen in my lifetime. One, we stop eating meat. I think at some point, maybe not in our lifetime, but I think at some point in the not so distant future, it will be weird to be like, you were a meat eater.
People will be just more vegetarian than not.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But it's a trend I see happening.
Huh.
And typically those people just win out in the end. It's a war of attrition, and usually like, all right, fucking fine.
It just seems hard to me to like get your protein and shit. But I guess if they make that easier and it becomes like a more doable thing,
it's a bold prediction to say in our lifetime. But I think
there's still quite a bit across America that are like, not gonna give up to that.
Yeah,
you know?
but I think it will be more common to be like, oh, he eats meat. Like that's a weird thing. And 2, I forget what it was gonna be. Oh, Christmas is gonna be year round.
Year round,
dude. I mean, when I was a kid, we started. It was when Santa came on the Macy's Day Parade. That's when Christmas started.
Yeah,
and in just let's say,
and that was Thanksgiving, right?
20 years, 15, 20 years.
Yeah, we added
we added a whole new month,
so it's just gonna keep going.
I mean, I
feel like everything is that way. Like I remember, like Hocus Pocus started airing in like August. Like they always want to like start that season earlier, but there's been other seasons that kind of. Like, I think the reason why people did it after Halloween was because that Halloween season is its own thing.
Yeah.
So you think people will stop posting Halloween decorations and they'll just stick with Christmas?
I think it's going to be big Christmas.
Yeah, big Christmas, like Christmas undertones at all times.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get down with that. Again, if everyone just wants to agree, like, I think it's a little silly. I think it's premature. But if I understand the logic of like, fuck it, let's do it because we need it. But don't tell me that this is something that's like normal. This is not normal.
No.
This is special.
It's a different year.
This is somebody like, something's in the water right now. People are jumping on board with a trend, and I'm like, I mean, I've seen it in New York. You start to see like decorations pop up steadily throughout the fall. But watching all of social media, not all, but a lot of people be like, bam, it's Christmas Carol time. I've been listening to Christmas music all day. Like if you're rocking out right now to like not Mariah, if you're listening to like a fucking little drummer boy on the day,
garbage song,
garbage, not
most
great.
Christmas songs are garbage songs.
Yeah, probably.
I don't listen to Christmas music. Like I don't.
I think it's weird when people are just like listening to that.
Like
on,
driving in a car, I don't like.
If
we're at a Christmas party,
sure.
But
if you have control for your own personal music, you're putting on like Christmas carols.
Yeah,
I think that's fucking strange.
But I think so. We've obviously added November is now a Christmas month. We kind of dabbled a little bit in October. That's like adding. It's like adding anal to the bedroom. Like once that's on the table, you don't take it off.
Yeah, that's like it becomes regular.
Yeah,
now.
it's like now
sometimes it goes in your ass.
Full November is regular. Now a little October regular.
Can't take it back.
You don't take that back.
Right.
That's it's a line you can't walk back over.
Right. So girls, be careful with that asshole. Once it's fair game, it's fair game.